Okay, I'm going to try this again, but this time I'll try with this little bitty loom. If I can get it in there. Okay, it's in there. Now, if you watch the video I just put up just before this one, you'll see where I kind of messed up and I said, well, I'm going to start over. Well, this is the start over. Now, this is a different kind of yarn. And it is just called Karnak. One yarn, 1,000 sensations. 58% cotton mako and 42% nylon. Made in Italy. Okay. I went to Italy the other day and bought it. I did not. I'm lying. Okay, so what we do first is we put this through here. I did have that part correct. Put a little knot on it there, about 4 inches from the end, and then it holds onto that little slit and you pull it through here. Then you must go up here and you put your yarn or your thread or whatever you're using, and you go like from 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock, you see? And then you wrap, and then go like 1 o'clock to 7 o'clock, and then 2 o'clock to 8 o'clock. I'm pretending this is like a clock. And then 3 to 9, like it's a clock, you know? And then 4 to 10, and then 5 to 11. And then you wrap that, and then you come back down. I think I'm doing it right this time. Now, when I tried the other one, I think my yarn was just too fuzzy. Okay, so now I can pull this out of here, this one that I had just tied in the end, and I'm going to bring this back down so I can tie these two together in a knot. The one that I had at the end here, at the beginning, and then I'll cut this piece off, and I'm going to now tie this. It's what the directions told me to do. So I'm not real good with directions, but I'm trying, because I want to make these flowers. Well, now I'm finding that this is kind of stretchy. Okay, it's all right if it's stretchy. Now cut them ends off of there. Now we pull this piece out of the loom holder, and now I'm going to get the handy dandy needle that came with the whole kit. Yeah, you kind of have to watch this video I put up just before this one so that you can see the beginning when I opened it up. Okay, so now I'm going to put this needle, this thread through the needle, and I'm going to start. What you have to do now is you weave it. You weave now. So, okay, now I can see the separate. So I'm going to go between. I'm going to start at the top. I'm going to start, well, I don't know where the top is. Never mind. I'm going to just start what I think would be the number 12. Put it through there, between 11 and 12. And then, so then if that's between 11 and 12, then I'd want to go between 6 and 7. That's not right. Is this going to be a blooper too? Good name. Maybe I don't need no bloopers nowadays. Now I got the whole thing wrapped around it. Now let's pull this. Okay, let's. Scene 1, take 2. Okay, now those are in there. Now how can I keep this tight? Oh, maybe, I don't know. I am so not good with directions. I'm going to go like this and straight across from it, and I'm going to undirectate myself. And then you guys below, leave me in the comment, put me a link to a really good video that shows me exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, see, so now I've got that tied in the middle. That's the way I'm doing it. Might not be what the doctor prescribed, but that's what I'm doing. I'm telling you what's the truth. Okay, so now I'm going to go all around, and I'm just going to weave. And I'm going to just continue to weave in between each set. Like, see, it shows 2, like each peg has a loop around. So I'm going in and out of each of those loop arounds. I tell you, I'm just not good at directions. That's why I could never learn to follow a football game. Papa used to watch him football games, and I'd try to watch him with him, and he'd try and explain to me what them boys was doing, and no, I couldn't get it. Yeah, it keeps wanting to go and get stuck on another. So I am just going to continue to weave this around. So I go up between those 2 and then down between the next 2. And then up and then down. And up and back down, and keep going around. And then up and down. I think, you know what, I might not be doing it right, but I do believe this is going to hold together and end up as a little flower, even if I'm not doing it correctly. I should have made one of these and got it perfect before I showed you all. Then you all would think that I'm pretty smart. But as you can see from this, I'm not as the brightest bulb on the tree. Okay, so now I'm going up and down. Yeah, I think once I play with this, you know what I do a lot of times, if there is directions involved with something, I'll do it my way first, and then I will look at the directions and see what I was supposed to be doing, and sometimes by doing it my way first, then I can see what I did wrong, and I can fix it. Easier than if I just start doing it right from the beginning. So now the more you go around, Okay, I'm going to see. For one thing, I probably didn't need to get this much threads on the needle. I probably have more than I need. So I'm going to just do this for now. I'm not going to go all the way around. And I'm going to just kind of secure it in the middle there so it won't come un. It's like hiding the thread in crocheting. And then I'm just going to go ahead and snip this off because this is just my Play Pretty. And then I'm going to take it off of this loom. And see how that looks? Well, you can't. It could be pretty. Now this one, where did I put that messed up one? See, now this is where I started. Where's my mouse? I think I lost my camera. Oh no, it's still there. Now see, this is the one that I started on that first. And see, then you can take a small one and put it in the middle. You could actually make 3, since there's 3 different. I think this can be making some really pretty flowers. So I'm going to play with this, because see, now this one here, I started doing here, but the one that I seen on the packaging, you can't hardly see. Well, you can see the pictures on the packaging. They've done them with ribbon. This one's done with ribbon and with some kind of yarn. This one's all with ribbon, and then you can see the weaving around it is done with some kind of pretty threads. Oh, and then this one, look how they did that one, see? So I think that, and then here, this lady has made a scarf, because see, then there's the square ones. She made the square things and made a scarf. And here, if you can see them, there's all different kind. And here using ribbon more than yarn. And then look at that one, how that one's done. I need to read the directions, because there are good directions. This is made by Clover, and usually anything made by Clover is good. Oh, it says use with ribbon, yarn, fabric, and more. So ribbon, yarn, fabric, and more. Simple weaving. I'll put the link to this in case you all's interested. Oh, and then look here on the inside, it shows where somebody made a pillow using the squares. Here's like a necklace. Here's some earrings. And so, yeah, and like I say, there's all these sizes. So this is the littlest one and the biggest one. No, this is the littlest one and the biggest one, and I didn't do the middle one. Oh, and then this size too, which is a little bit. Oh, this one. Oh, this one isn't a circle. This one is more of like a hexagon. This is more of a hexagon shape. This one is. And then it's got these 2 square ones. Oh, this, and then this here is the base that holds them still while you're working with them. But, oh, my fingernails look nasty. But I'm going to play with these. I'm going to have fun with these. This is going to, even this one that I think is a mess, it's held together. It's held together just fine. And now I'm going to read the directions. But I think this could be pretty. I don't know if this is the best to use. It's just what I picked up. And so, out of the box. And so, but that's what I want to show you. I hope you like that. And let me see. Oh, we'll read Jesus calling today. And then I'm going to go play. I need to clear my desk off. That's what I need to do. Today is the March 1st. March 1st already. Here it is. When something in your life or thoughts makes you anxious, come to me and talk about it. Bring me your prayer and petition with thanksgiving, saying, "Thank you, Jesus, for the opportunity to trust you more." Though the lessons of trust that I send to you come wrapped in difficulties, the benefits far outweigh the cost. And isn't that true, that the lessons that we learn usually come through difficulties? Well-developed trust will bring you many blessings, not the least of which is my peace. I have promised to keep you in perfect peace to the extent that you trust in me. The world has it backwards, teaching that peace is the result of having enough money, possessions, insurance, and security systems. My peace, however, is such an all-encompassing gift that is independent of all circumstances. Though you lose everything else, if you gain my peace, you are rich indeed. That little thing reminds me about the book of Job in the Bible. But yes, that is so true. It doesn't matter how much money you have and how many wonderful things you have. It doesn't, what's important does not go to the bank. Okay, unless you call your heart the bank. Okay, I ask God to watch over you every step you take, every move you make, keep you healthy and happy and humble, and do some crafting, even if it's silly, like this here doll I just made. This was really raggedy. This one piece of fabric that I used, it just is raggedy, and it was so pretty, and I put it on there, but then it just frays, and so then all them frayed pieces, I said, well, those were meant to be right there on my little guy. He's got a little butterfly for a mouth. But anyhow, do some fun crafting, and even if you don't do it right, you don't have to do it right. There is no right or wrong. Like, do you see any wrong in this? No. You see any wrong in this? No. Just you put something together and it's going to be right. And I ask God to watch over you every step you take, every move you make. Keep you safe and secure and happy and healthy and humble. And I will see you on the next video. God bless.